name's Candace. How are you guys doing today? Oh, come on, you guys. It's a beautiful day in San Diego. How are you doing today? All right, that's good to hear. Are you ready to meet some of our amazing killer whales? All right, we have a great group of killer whales for you today. First up, he is our gentle giant. He's 23 years old. He's our second largest killer whale here at Husbandry Stadium. He enjoys spending time with trainers. He likes to play with toys. And you might sometimes see him blowing bubbles on his own free time. That was Keet. Next up is our largest killer whale. He weighs in at almost 10,000 pounds. He is the father to our youngest killer whale, Amaya. He's going to be showing off a high jump right here at the center of the pool. Here's Ulises. And last but certainly not least is a very energetic, high-energy whale who had an opportunity to spend some time with dolphins, so she knows how to not only make killer whale vocals, but she can make dolphin vocals as well. You guys will hear that a little bit later. But here's Shouka. Thank you all so much for joining us here today. As some of you may know, our stadium is currently undergoing construction for our upcoming Orca encounter. This is a brand new presentation where you, our park guests, will get to learn more about our killer whales and how we care for them each and every day. Now, just like you, is my own curiosity about nature and love of animals that led me to working right here at SeaWorld. In fact, I grew up right here in Southern California, and I had the privilege of visiting SeaWorld as a child. It was those visits here to SeaWorld that led me to love animals and ultimately led me to working right here at SeaWorld, where I spent the past 14 years working with these animals. Now I'd like to introduce you all to some of my fellow trainers. Right next to me right here is Tom, Missy. We have Amber, she's helping us out on tones. Connor, Christy. And over there by the glass we have Vicky and Jen. Now all of us love to share our passion with others, and we love to inspire others to care for our natural world. Now are you guys ready to hear about our killer whales? Yeah! Very nice. Now there are 10 different types of killer whales. Scientists, they refer to them as ecotypes. They're found in different habitats. They have different body types, and they pursue different types of food. Now, even though there are 10 different types of killer whales, they're still part of the same species, or Orca. Here at SeaWorld San Diego, we have a pod of 11 whales. We have 5 males and 6 females. They range in age from Amaya, who's our youngest at 2 years old, all the way up to Keet, who is 53 years old. Now, they range in size from 1,600 pounds all the way up to Ulises, who you all met, at 10,000 pounds. And they all have different dietary needs. So Maya, being that she's our youngest whale and our smallest whale, she eats about 60 pounds of fish per day. Her father, Ulises, he eats up to 200 pounds of fish per day. Now as Keet is swimming by, and as you guys can see the other 2 whales over there, you'll notice they have a black and white coloration on them. The black and white coloration helps break up their size and shape from their prey. This is called disruptive coloration. Now on their backs, they have dorsal fins. Common question we get is, why are some dorsal fins curved? Dorsal fins have no bone to support the height or weight of the dorsal fin. It's made completely of connective tissue. And as you can see, as our whales are swimming by, the dorsal fins, they come in all shapes and sizes. Contrary to the dorsal fin, the pectoral flippers that are located on the sides of the bodies, those do have bone inside there. In fact, if you were to take an x-ray of your own hand and an x-ray of a pectoral flipper, the bones will look very identical. They utilize those pectoral flippers for steering and stopping. Along the sides of their face, they have white oval patches. The white oval patches, they have their eyes located directly in front of that white oval patch near the corner of the mouth. They also have gray saddle patches that are located directly behind their dorsal fin. Now what the eye patches, and the saddle patch, killer whales are able to coordinate social interactions such as hunting and swimming. Now, another common question we get asked is, how do the killer whales communicate with each other? Now, killer whales, they can communicate in a variety of ways. One of the ways is by producing sounds through their blowhole. They can manipulate the muscular flaps within their blowhole to create a variety of sounds. Let's listen. Now, each Chinese killer whale, each pod has their own dialect, their own unique set of calls. But sometimes they use their bodies to communicate, and Shouka's going to demonstrate that right now. Now, a jump like that is called a breach. It's where a whale slaps their body on top of the water. When they slap their bodies on the water, it creates a sound above and below the surface. This can be to create to show a little excitement, to show a little power, or to get the attention of another whale. Now you can see that Keet is demonstrating a behavior right now where he's slapping his body on the water. Now, even though killer whales communicate with each other by using vocals and body language, we communicate with them by using signals. Now, this ongoing communication is an important part in developing the strong relationships that we have with these whales. Because of this connection, one of the things we're able to do is train husbandry behaviors. Husbandry behaviors allow whales to participate in their own health care. Now, when we train the whales to do a ventral rollover, they will present their tail flukes. Now, when they present their tail flukes, we can have our veterinarians come over to check their health. You can see we have a couple of our whales rolled over right here. They have several veins that run along their tail flukes, and the veterinarians can draw blood from that area to check their health. Now, the slide-out behavior, this is a behavior that we utilize to weigh our whales. We track our whales' weight to make sure our smaller whales are staying healthy, and to make sure our bigger whales are staying healthy as well. Now, high-energy behaviors are behaviors that help ensure our whales get the exercise they need each and every day. And killer whales, they possess an amazing amount of strength and power when they're swimming. They can swim up to 28 miles per hour. Let's watch those tail flips in action. For you all, and they did the incorrect behavior. So when they return to their trainer, just watch what they're going to do. Now they just gave them a 3-second pause, and they're going to move on to the next thing. We're going to try to send that behavior again so you guys can see how fast the killer whale can swim. Christy's giving them some assistance with the target pole. Much better. Now, what's amazing about these killer whales is not only can they swim up to 28 miles per hour, but they're able to lift thousands of pounds completely up and out of the water. Very nice. All right, next up, we're going to do a training session, so you guys are going to get to be a part of the behind the scenes of how we train our whales. Now, we will train them by utilizing the target pole that you saw Christy using earlier. We also have whistles that are located around our neck. We'll blow that whistle to communicate that they're doing the correct behavior. And we have hand signals that are paired to the behaviors that we said. So when we train a new behavior, it does take a few approximations to get to the final behavior. We also have a tone box. Amber's holding that tone box. And we can play underwater sounds for the whales. The underwater sounds are connected or actually paired with certain behaviors, and also we have underwater sounds that communicate that they did the correct behavior. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a training session with the underwater tones. We're going to play an underwater sound for the whales, and they're going to do that behavior for you all. And this is a group behavior. Now when the whales do the correct behavior, when they return to the trainers, they have an opportunity to receive a variety of reinforcement. They can get restaurant quality fish. They might get an ice cube. You just saw Tom, he's retrieving a toy out of the pool. That's one of the types of reinforcement that we can give the whales also. So it looks like they are starting. And currently the whales are doing a perimeter behavior. Hopefully you all will be able to hear the sound that we play for them that tells them to then do the next behavior. So right now they got bridged and told that they did the correct behavior, and then Amber played another sound for them that meant for them to do a hula. And she toned them again, which communicates to them that they've done the correct behavior. Now she played one more tone for them. Let's see what they do. Very nice. That looked very close to the behavior that they were supposed to do, which was a perimeter swim. So this is a type of perimeter swim, but they are spin swimming, and that is incorrect. So once they return to the trainers, they're going to get a 3-second pause, and they will move on to the next behavior. Now, even if they do the incorrect behavior, they have an opportunity to get reinforced for that behavior. So let's see what Chrissy is going to do. So Chrissy received that. She gave a 3-second pause, and she is choosing to reinforce the whales. Now, anytime we do a group behavior with the underwater tones, the whales usually talk to each other underwater and let each other know what they're supposed to do. But it looks like they got a little confused, so we might try it again. So now they're on their way to the center of the pool, and let's see what tone Amber plays next. Great job. They did everything correct. Good job, Ulises, Shouka, and Keet. Well, you just got to see a training session. That's one of the things that we do here with the whales. But another thing that the whales participate in is research. Now, our whales have been a part of several different research projects throughout the year with a number of scientists across the country. I believe in 2016, the whales were a part of 9 different research projects. And this information is very valuable because it contributes to the conservation of wild killer whale populations. All right, you guys, now is my favorite part of the show. You're going to get to see the whales do some high energy behaviors. And you all by the glass, that is our splash area. So if you don't want to get splashed with 55-degree water, move to higher ground. Great job, Ulises, Shouka, and Keet. Killer whales truly are an amazing species, but their ocean homes face many challenges. Small things like recycling or eating sustainable seafood are things that can make a big difference. It's our world, it's our chance, let's make it right. Thank you all so much for joining us today for our killer whale presentation. Hopefully you can join us later this year.